Good morning. Happy learning. Already in the previous videos, I have discussed about I have given an overview of the signals and system EC 3354 subject about all the 5 units what we are going to discuss. So and also I have told you some standard signals are there. We'll be discussing in the upcoming classes. So now let us discuss about this standard signals. Signal is nothing but what is signal? A signal is what we can say. A signal is it's a function of time. We can say signal is a function of time. That is, with respect to time, it varies. A function of one or more independent variables which contain some information is called as signals. So, for example, electric voltage or current, radio signals, TV signals, computer signals, ECG signals, mobile signals, everything will be comes under the signals. If we consider the system is nothing but the device which operates on the signals. So whichever the systems which operate on the signals, we call that as systems. So now we are going to see about some of the standard signals. So standard signals under that comes under unit step and unit impulse, unit ramp, like that. So unit is nothing but its value will be always, or the amplitude of the unit step signal will be 1, we can say. Unit in the sense 1. So here in the case of unit step function, both here I am going to explain both in continuous time signal and also discrete time signal. So continuous time signals is nothing but already I think you may know that. So continuous time signal is nothing but it will be specified for every values of time. It will be continuously varying with time. So it will be specified for every value of time, we can say. In the case of discrete, it will be specified only at discrete time intervals. So discrete time signal is nothing but it will be specified only at discrete time intervals. You should be clear with that. So x of t will be the notation given for a continuous time signal, and x of n represents number of values, like that. So n represents it will be the representation given to discrete time signal. Okay, now standard signal. So unit step. So actually here already the unit step signal has an amplitude 1 for positive values of independent variables, and it has an amplitude of 0 for negative values. So amplitude will be 1 for all the positive values, it will be 0 for the negative values. So keep in your mind. So we will be giving the mathematical representation as u of t. U of t is equivalent to 1 for t greater than or equivalent to 0, and 0 for t less than 0. This will be the mathematical representation for CT signal. We represent it by u of t. The same way, if we represent it for a DT signal, it will be given as u of n. So I have already told that t is a representation for continuous time signal. Why? Because it continuously varies with the time. Here n represents, it will be specified only at discrete intervals. So we will be given the representation as x of n, like that. So here for unit step we have given representation as u of n. U of n is equivalent to 1 for n greater than or equivalent to 0, and 0 for n less than 0, we can say. So this is the way by which we will be representing the waveform. So here for all the positive values, amplitude will be 1. T with respect to time, u of t is the signal name we have given. So the same way for this DT signal, DT unit step signal, the waveform will be represented like this. So with respect to n and un and some different discrete values, we will be giving the notation. Okay. So this is the explanation for unit step signal. So for example, in real time examples, we can say that a street light turned on. So if it is turned on at that particular time, exactly at 6 p.m. and stays on after it, so those things comes under a step signal, we can say. So suppose if your fan is switched on automatically when the temperature exceeds the limit, so that also will be after exceeding the limit, it will be stay on for all particular time. So those signals comes under these are some of the real time examples for this unit step signal, we can say. Okay, are you clear till this? So today we have discussed about what is meant by signal. I have told you that signal is nothing but it is a signal is a function of time. So if any one or more independent variables which contain some informations, we call that signals. So some of the examples I have told you as a voltage, current, ECG signals, all those things. And the system is nothing but if it the system which operates on that signal, we call that a system. So I have told you about some standard signals. Under that, we have discussed about unit step signal. I hope you will be understanding this. We'll see to you in upcoming sessions. Thank you.